You head the International Scientific Council at Southeastern State University. Could you elaborate on the development of Southeastern State University during the period of your cooperation? What does the university need to focus on in order to move forward?
Well, in the International Research Council meetings have been very exciting because we can see a tremendous difference from 9 months ago to today. And the improvement is the alignment of the goals of the university with the 5-100 program, which is to increase the ratings of the university using the QS system to a higher level. The way this is being done is by doing research at a higher level in the university. So the teaching continues, but adding to it much more research that is recognized globally for contributing to all of humanity. And so we were just discussing research on asteroid hunting and how important that is to all of humanity. We've been talking about eliminating waste in industrial processes and making industrial processes safer and less toxic and more productive. And those areas of research have a big impact and will help improve the ratings. So what we see is a different priority here, a different set of priorities that will make the university more impactful to the region, to the country, but also to the world.
Imagine that you are a businessman who is thinking about cooperation with Southeastern State University, but has not decided yet. How can Southeastern State University interest international business partners in cooperation?
Yeah, one of the things that we saw in the research today is industry is becoming more and more interested in advanced technology and the application of advanced technology. So what we look for are universities that are interested in the same path that we have. Our path is aligned with Industry 4.0, or the Internet of Things. And the work that's being done in the computer science group here with the supercomputer matches almost exactly what we are trying to do in our company. When we see the match, then we want to encourage the research. And the best way for industry to encourage the research is to financially support. So that's our next step, is to increase the level of financial support to the university.
What are the challenges of leadership in the modern world?
The challenges of leadership in the modern world are complicated and they're simple. The main challenge is to get the truth more often spoken and out in front of people. And right now, as you know, maybe especially in the United States, we have the issue of fake news, which is a different way of saying not the truth. And what we really need from our leaders is truthful speaking about what the real situations are versus making things up to try to make your point. And it's a real challenge to global leadership today.
What do you think is the key to successful teamwork?
The key to successful teamwork is diversity. And what we often run into are teams, you put a team together and everyone is the same. And what we find out is when everyone is the same, it's not very productive and it doesn't break new boundaries. So the key, I think, is trying to form teams that put people together that have different backgrounds, come from different perspectives, and then you find the collaboration to be the richest, the most productive. And so my strong recommendation every time you're looking to increase the productivity of teamwork is increase the diversity of the team. And this region, of course, is special. There are hundreds of groups of people in the region. So fantastic opportunity to bring diverse teams together to solve big problems.
In the employer's point of view, what skills and experience do you look for in modern students?
You know, in modern students, we look for some old things and some new things. The first thing we look for is, we always have and we still do, look for technical competency. So we expect a strong technical base in all of our people, and we can't compromise on that. But then, added to that, we look for the ability to work with and collaborate with other people. And so we actually put a lot of emphasis on collaboration skills. And we find that ideas don't come from individuals. Ideas come from groups. And when you can have strong technical competency and you can have people collaborate, you generate the most ideas. And so technical foundation and the ability to collaborate.
What advice would you give to your student self?
The smartest thing I did, and I would give the recommendation again, was I went to school and worked at the same time. And by going to school and working at the same time, when I was in school, I understood why what I was being taught was important. If you just go to school and you don't work, sometimes you don't understand why. Why do I have to learn this? Why is this important? Why do I have to work so hard? But if you have a job and you go to school and you can see how what you're learning in school is applied to your job, it's very motivating. So I would recommend that to myself again. It's hard work to do it that way, but it's very beneficial because you learn in a way that you appreciate what you learn. So I would do that again. But the second thing I would do is get global quicker. I didn't get to work internationally until I was 35. If I would have started at 25, I think I could have been more productive and would have done a better job. So if you can get global or international sooner, I think that's a big benefit too.